Any TED Talks that you watch, they all start off with a story. I don't care if it's science related or planetary related. Every good speaker starts with a story, and you're taught that in speech class. You know, when you're speaking, that people identify with stories, and it's true. It's just a fact of life, and stories are really important. You have to know how to tell your story in a meaningful way that will connect you to your audience. So when I tell people that, well, I've been an entrepreneur, I haven't been W-2'd since I was, 18 years old, it's hard for people to sometimes identify with that, right? Because maybe they're in a corporate job or they have a 401k, these things that aren't even in my vocabulary, okay? And but telling other aspects to my stories, like to my personal story, like failure. I started something, I tried it, it failed. So what did I do? I pivoted in life. People can identify with that. People can identify with failure. People can identify with trials and tribulations and things that I've gone through. I've had drug issues in the past, where drugs consume my life. So I can identify with those types of people. I'm qualified to give them advice because of that experience. I believe people can see themselves more in a story than some sort of, factual, informational type of document, right? When you're telling a story, people can almost close their eyes and put themselves in that situation, or relate to and identify to a point in time in their life where they were struggling with the same thing, or maybe even had the same success, right? So stories don't have to be about struggles. They could also be about successes. I mean, a story is a story, and people can identify with stories much better than any other medium of communication.